US indices posted a sharp recovery last week. Can we expect this rally to continue in the coming week? With the swearing in ceremony of new president, can we expect the rally there in the stock markets, or there is a possibility of a reversal with the fresh orders by the new administration? We will see with the help of charts and indicators the possibilities of a move here in the S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow in the coming week. This is a weekly review. I do share my twice a day updates for the major indices. Do subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first. We look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, in the end Dow. Now, first look at the charts alone on the daily time frame. You can find out, see, lower highs were there. Almost a flat base was created, and it is coming out of this. We have seen a good bull run. We have seen the prices breaking beyond 6,000 levels, and we have seen it forming a double top close to 60-20. Now, the most important one, which is there on the charts here, is 60-40, 60-80 zone, which is going to remain a crucial resistance zone. Now, notice what has happened here. See, the moving averages have crossed over here on the sell side after a longer bull run on the daily chart. See, we have seen this almost for 3 months. The moving average trading bullish. Now, what has happened here? It is just delivering the same here. See what has happened here. We have seen a good retracement, and then just for a short while it has crossed over, and again it has resumed the bull run, and it is trying to replicate the same here. Just a little retracement, and it is again trying to give you a breakout. So in the coming week, if you see it, S&P trading beyond 60-20, I think we have to just wait. We have to just wait for it to break beyond this zone at 60-40 and then towards 60. See, beyond 60-40, 60-80 is ideally the next milestone which I will be looking forward for S&P to break. But I will definitely say it is going to be difficult. Why difficult? See, if you notice this, what is happening here, it has formed a good reversal. It has come towards the same zone, and only bullishness is if it stays beyond 60-40, 60-80 zone, and then anyways it's a breakout here, and this can confirm the complete bull run for the next few weeks. Let's look up further. See, the stochastic back to overbought levels. Look at MACD, it has hit the bottom. It is now crossing over with extreme divergence. This suggests that there is a possibility of a complete recovery here, though it is not that it cannot hit further lows, it cannot hit the bottom here. See, it is coming off from the top, and it has stayed there at the top for a while before reversing. So let's see how far this can stretch this rise. The RSI is also rising, which is another good supportive sign for the bullishness here. Coming to the now, look at the weekly chart. See, every time it diverges from the 20 period, it just takes the support from the 20 period and bounces back. And now this is the fifth time or fourth time this is happening in the series here, and it is trading in this bullish channel. Now, see, hitting the bottom and taking the support from the 20 period, it has recovered sharp. Only thing is, I will wait for the next candle to appear, and I will wait for the S&P to trade beyond 60-40 levels. That will be a good confirmation for us to stay with the bulls, and then expect 60-80 levels. Possibly beyond that, certainly it's a complete reversal, because once it trades beyond 60-80, I think this is the beginning of another round of bull run here. See what has happened here. Then it has come down to the same zone. Now it can again hit higher highs, can move towards 6200 before dropping again. But I will still say you have to be a bit cautious here with the bias, because see, this is anyways at extremes. Let me show you something on the weekly chart. See, the stochastic has dropped. It is now trying to bounce back, but look at the, this is very, very important. See, notice MACD has seen a triple top, and these are historically high levels. I have mentioned in my year beginning review, I have mentioned in my December review as well, that this is at the peak and it must try to take a dip. What has happened? We have seen prices dipping sharp, and now it is again trying to converge here. I'll definitely watch out, because see, unless and until it crosses over, it is not a reversal. It can achieve, the beauty of the charts is it can converge a bit, not crossed over, still prices may achieve highs, and then again the downward move may begin. So the coming week is definitely going to be critical. The levels at 60-40, 60-80, and then 6100 anyways is there. These three levels are going to remain a critical milestone for S&P. RSI has dropped here. Coming to the, now look at the monthly chart. See, on the monthly chart, it is again further typical. Look at this. See, it has stayed in this bullish channel for months here, and it is not willing to show any sign of retracement. Look what has happened post-COVID. At least it has shown a couple of red candles before bouncing back, but right now it is not showing any signs. But look at the candles here. See, the preceding two candles, it has delivered lower highs and lower lows. So now See, already lower lows are done. It is trying to move towards lower highs, and thus this also makes 6080 as a critical milestone for the coming week. Hitting the highs, it can reverse. Remember, hitting the highs, it can reverse, and it can close the month and the you can say week at around 6,000 or lower. So it appears we're gonna see a swingful week and a movement which is definitely going to be restrictive on the upside, because see, on the monthly chart the stochastic is staying extremely overbought. Whenever it hits such an extremely overbought zone, always follows with a little retracement, and thus you have to be definitely watchful here. Look at the monthly MACD also. This is hitting at the extreme, and this is the time for it to converge. A little conversion means red candles. Red candle means bearishness here. So possibly till 6080, I will not be treating S&P as bullish. RSI is overbought as well. Coming to the now on the 4-hour charts, what is happening? Rise retracement. Rise showing a reversal sign. It has begun the first red candle. Possibility exists that it can show you symmetry. And now see the crossover here in the moving averages, which is a bullish crossover, which also suggests now till 5940 on the downside. You have to be cautious with the buys and then towards 5900, because once it trades below 5940, 5950 zone, you can expect 5900 as the next support. And once S&P trades below 5900, it is not going to come back up again. That is what it appears on the charts. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising here, RSI near to the top. So considering, now if you look at the chart, I will recommend you to buy here at 6008 levels, but then you have to be very careful as long as 6020 is not taken, and it is to be treated with moderate bullishness. If it breaks beyond 6020, you can expect it to move towards 6036, 6045 zone, and then we can expect 6060. Very strong resistance here, and then towards 6080. These are very critical levels. Remember, 6060, 6080, 60 6100, these are going to remain prime resistances on the upside. As long as 6100 or in fact 6080 is not taken, you should be very cautious with the buys. It can take a sharp dip, it can take a sharp reversal. On the sell side, now I'll recommend it a sell at 5991, but be careful of 598, 5964, 5950. Very strong support till 595040 levels. Below this, chances will be very high that we may see 5900 and 5850 levels very soon, because once it starts with the reversal, it is going to be faster. Yes, it is going to trade with an extreme pace. Right now, possibility exists that for next few sessions we may see slight bullishness, where prices may trade with moderate bullishness, and then we can expect it to move towards 60 zone, and from those levels the reversal can be expected. So take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100 now. What we had seen in S&P, same is replicated here for Tech 100 as well, hitting the 20 period moving average. It is bouncing back. Only thing is, it has to now break this channel, which is now suggesting that it is very crucial for Tech 100 to break beyond 21,600, 21,800 zone. If and only if you see Tech 100 trading about 21,600, 21,800 zone, you can say now the bulls are back and we are ready for another higher highs here, where Tech 100 can in fact move towards 22,200 to 22,500. Also, when you look at the movement for the last few sessions or last multiple weeks, you can say the entire 2024 it has delivered higher lows and higher highs, and this time it is just reversing from the median here. See, it is forming another channel here. The support levels on the downside are now far below towards 20,600, 700 zone, which is a very good support here. And below this only, you can say now the bears are back. At any point of time it drops below 20,400, that will invite to a massive crash here. The stochastic has dropped here. Was overbought. The MACD almost staying flat after the crossover. And see, this is the fourth time it is crossed over, and it is crossed over on the sell side, but it appears that it is not willing to stay. But I will say right now it is not yet looking upwards. It has to look upwards, means it has to give or deliver a bullish candle this week, and thus this makes 21,600, 800 as a very critical zone, because what it can do for the next couple of sessions or more, it can trade bullish, and then we can see a possible reversal and the closing of candle in red, and in fact the next week we may see further bearishness. So this is something you should watch out for, because see, this drop is coming from extremely higher levels on the weekly charts, and it appears the bottom is far below here on the downside, and thus the coming week is going to remain extremely crucial. RSI rising here. Coming to the month, now on the monthly chart, see, lower lows are done, and if you draw a parallel, you can say that now See, 21,800 is going to be one critical level here, around 21,800 plus minus level. This is going to be one critical level. What it can do, hitting lower highs, we can see prices reversing. See what it is doing right now, it is just respecting the channel here, hitting the lows, it is trying to bounce back, and thus again here also 21,800 is going to be one critical level here. So I will see till 21,600 800 zone, you have to be very very careful. Prices can still reverse, prices can still come back towards the support zone at 21,000 towards the end of the month. Now notice what is happening here on Tech 100. See the stronger rise and then a retracement. Now a retracement is long due here, it is just looking upwards. See, straight bullish candle, and the last candle, or you can say the December candle, was of a reversal confirmation, but it has failed to stay with the reversal and bounce back. So let's see how it behaves here. Possibility of a reversal still exists. See, too much of divergence here calls for it to converge. What has happened here? Too much of divergence calls for it a stronger reversal here, and this time again it can do the same way. The lows are far below. How low? You can see this. I should not say, but the channel has the bottom which is far below. The stochastic definitely staying overbought. The MACD is also at extremes here, and it must start to converge, crossover for sell. What has happened here can get replicated. Right now it is looking upwards. RSI is also back to overbought zone. Coming to the 4 hour. Now look at the 4 hour charts. It is crossed over here. This is bullish sign, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise. It could start to retrace. Now retrace towards where? Retrace towards the bottom here. The way is the bottom here? Bottom now towards 21,200 levels. So on the downside in the coming week, you have to be very very cautious and careful of 21,200 100 zone. As long as 21,200 100 zone is respected, you should not be treating Tech 100 as bearish, because see, this is still in a very much bullish channel. The moving averages have also crossed over. This is also another bullish sign. The stochastic overbought, the MACD rising, the RSI also at the top. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. And before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, when the week starts, obviously the first trading session, that is Monday, that is also President Trump's swearing-in ceremony. In the US markets are closed. Keep a note of that, and thus it may follow what the trend we will see in the US and European markets. So thus if you see it's trading bullish, you can buy 21,465, expect 21,510, and if this is taken, expect 21,560, 21,600. Now this is the most critical zone on the upside. Once this is taken, chances will be very very high that we may see 21,720, 21,800 levels here. This is the next critical zone which it needs to break, because beyond this I will be looking forward to 22,000, and in fact 22,185. Beyond this 22,350 and 22,460 levels should be there. Let's see if it gives you a breakout towards this zone. Such a stronger rise I am very very skeptical of. I do not see such a stronger rise to follow here in Tech 100. Yes, we may see swings. Yes, it can trade with a moderately bullish trend, but with swings. Keep a note of that. On the down, I will recommend you to sell here at 21,400 levels. Expect 21,360, and if 21,360 is there, then 21,300. Once 21,300 is taken, stay short for 21,240, 21,200. Now see, on the downside, the support levels are very very nearby. If 21,200 is taken, you can see there will be increasing bearishness here. We can expect 20,120, 20,045, and then 19,970 will appear. Once it trades below 19,970, I think the chances will be very very high that we may see 19,800, 19,720, and 19,600 levels very very soon, because below that it is going to deliver a crash. Let's see which direction it gives you a breakout. I do not see the extreme levels getting breached any which ways, but yes, you have to be careful with the levels here. And specifically, if you see a resistance on the upside at around 21,800, you can keep the sell positions from there on. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. See, US 30 on the hourly charts, what we had seen it consolidating, and now it is showing a rise. Now notice it has taken couple of dips. It was trading in this bearish channel. It is bouncing back. Now it is very critical for US 30 to trade above 44,000 levels here, because beyond 44,000 is where the bulls are waiting. You can look forward to 44,500 plus levels. Let's see if it moves towards this. I will definitely watch out if it breaks or if it attempts to break even 44,000, because that is going to be one critical resistance. Now, what has happened here? After hitting the lows, we have seen a stronger recovery. The bands are now expanding, but I can see a bit of resistance here on the upside. Moving average is now looking upwards, but these are still trading with the sells here. Also, look at higher lows and higher highs here. We have to watch out how it behaves at 43, 500, 600 zone. Beyond that, 44,000 should be there. Let's have a further look. Stochastic overbought. MACD has crossed over at the bottom. It is trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards. This can post a complete recovery, but yes, it may take a little time for it to hit the highs, and it can trade with gradual bullishness here. RSI rising, which is again a very supportive sign for the bulls. Coming to the 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, US 30 has erased almost losses from 2.5 weeks. You can see preceding lows or these levels what we had seen were there in the early December here. Yes, it is back to the same levels and it is now willing to break beyond 44,000. Remember, if it breaks beyond 44,200, stay bullish for 44,600. Yes, after series of bearish candles, it can post couple of stronger bullish candle where 44,600 or in fact 45,000 can be there. But what I'll say here is, see, first of all, look at the connect the highs here for US 30. Where are the highs now? 46,000 levels. Now, if you connect the lows here, see, this is reverse from this bottom. Though the next lows, if it breaks below 42,000, are far below, it is right now reversing from the median channel here. And it appears once it stays beyond 44,600, I think in fact we can see 46,000 also. But right now I am skeptical of such a stronger rise in at least 1 week. Stochastic at the bottom here on the weekly chart, but look at this is crossed over at the top, trading with divergence, looking downwards. What it best it can do, it can try to converge a little, and then what has happened here, it can replicate here. So that is what you should look at. The RSI is rising. Coming to the month, look at the monthly charts here. See this, higher lows, higher highs. Yes, trading in this bullish channel, trying to bounce back. I'm just watchful of it if it can recover completely or if it is willing to hit the lower highs. Now, lower highs means it can in fact move towards 44,600 levels here at least. So this is something you should keep an eye on. Only worry point is the divergence it is showing from the 20 period, and another worry point is the straight bullishness which it has shown for last couple of years, hitting coming from the lows at 32,000. Now we have seen it moving towards 34, 45, 46,000. The stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, and see this is extreme bullishness, and thus I will still be skeptical with the rise here and the RSI top. So as I said, till 43,600 levels you have to be careful, and then I will say till 44,000 you can say that the prices can still reverse. Even if it tries to attempt the highs here, I think 44,000 should be a good resistance there zone, and the prices can in fact reverse from those levels, and in fact it can close the month in red. There is a strong possibility to it. See, the stock IC was overbought, trying to cool down. MACD definitely is bullish, and RSI just coming out of the overbought zone. Also, let's have a look at the 4 hour charts. On the 4 hour charts, it is showing a reversal sign, showing a reversal first bearish candle. I will wait for the next candle. Possibly it can move towards 43,343. And now see how strong is the support it has created at 43,100, 43,080 levels. If you see US 30 trading below this, you can expect more bearishness prevailing here, where the prices can move towards the bottom, which is right now sitting at around 42,600, 700 zone, and below that you can expect a correction here. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the levels here. And before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. First, I will recommend to buy only if you see it is staying above 43,510, where you can expect 43,580, 43,650. If this is taken, I think we are looking forward to 43,800 levels soon. And if 43,800 is taken, stay bullish for 44k. Now till here, I think this is the going to be very difficult zone for US30 to break past by, but it will hardly take a single candle for it to do so if the bulls are really here. Beyond 44k is where you can look forward to the next round of rise towards 44,160, then 44,300. If 300 is taken, stay bullish for 44,500. If this is also taken, then I think again we are looking forward to another round of rise towards 44,660 and then 44,800 levels here. I do not see a move beyond this, but yes, possibility is there that if this is taken, 45k is a must, chances for which appears to be less. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 43,420 levels. Expect 43,350, expect 43,280, and then 43,200. Now, as I shared, the support levels on the downside towards 43,200 and 43,100,080 zone is a very strong support levels here. This is going to be the prime zone because below this you can expect it to move towards 42,950, and then you can expect it to move towards 42,800 and 42,500 levels. Take your trades accordingly, take your positions accordingly, like, share, subscribe, and comment. We may see a swings, thus you have to be cautious with the trades in the coming week. Do join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Join the free Telegram channel and do watch the twice a day updates. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead and a happy weekend. Thank you.